Hello, welcome back. Let's get started immediately. And what I want to do is I want to go to Terrence Hill and quest a little bit. Okay, because we'll be questing a little bit here, we will also take out our Void Walker. We will also create a Health Stone just to set us up right. There are a few quests that we can still turn in here. And there are also a few that we can accept and still do. Let's spread farmers.
Goodbye.
We rescue. Okay.
Strength and honor. With honor.
Okay. Prison break-in. Find the traitors and retrieve their artifacts in return. Government patrols. Worn stone tokens. Well, this might be quite an easy one for us because the mobs in this quests, they get into a really powerful defense stance or something like that and hit really hard if you're close to them. Once 10 gray bear tongues. Okay, still can do that. Piles of mountain lion blood. Yeah, we mud snout blossoms. Yeah, let's just accept them and just start killing boulder fist ogres and enforcers. This is an close to an elite quest. Dangerous. And Clerk Horus. Those are the humanoids. Then we can also accept Battle of Hillspread here. Let's see again. Yeah, a bunch of them are grey. That's not what I'm looking for. Humbert Sword is a little bit different. Hercules Revenge. From the Yeti. That's the one where you can't really do the follow-up quest. Humbert Sword? Humbert Sword. Oh yeah, that's from the elite area around here. But I think we will now just kick out all of the... Maybe we will keep the one with the swiftness potions and do that while we are doing it. Battle of Hillspread. Yeah, we can also ditch that one. That one. Yeah, and the others we can still do. That really limits us, but... Yeah, especially when you're looking at that area. Okay, there's the miner. I think we should just really focus. Let's do the rot quest. We can do the Mudsnout Blossoms quests down here. And here we can do the one stone tokens. Okay, and... Okay, the rot is also in this elite area, which means this quest we can also ditch. Because I'm also looking forward into the future. As soon as we get a group for the dungeon, we'll be doing that dungeon. And we will level, and then we are getting closer and closer to going to Arafi Highland, probably. Tainted Blood, teaches Fell Hunter, teaches Succubus. Void Walker, Better Torment. Okay. And another Torment. Okay. 2 ranks of Torment? Torment was the Taunt, yes. Okay, we take it. Yeah, because the mobs are already on a very low level. But I also want to run around here a little bit to be able to also catch up with mining. Ah. There's a person. Yeah, nice. 30, 28, 32. This looks good. I like. Yeah, that's what I meant. Especially in this level range where you can start to work on Scarlet Monastery and still do RFK and later also do the higher levels of Scarlet Monastery and also do RFD. I personally do not have the impression that you will still quest a lot in the outside world. You will just focus those dungeons and yeah. We can refresh our armor. It's also highest rank, right? Demon armor and demon skin. No idea what they thought about when designing this, but we are playing with demon armor. Yes, because it's better. Okay, level 25. Okay. These shrooms we need to harvest. But we gotta watch out because these shamans hit really hard. And they also have quite a bit of social aggro. But if we send in our Void Walker first, we should be good. Yeah, the lightning bolts of those guys hit really hard. And I'm always happy about every mob that I can kill in the outside world. And what I'll do is I will finish this quest and then immediately go. There's one patrol. Yeah, the most dangerous thing about these things is really their social aggro. And the potential burst damage of shamans. Is he now patrolling into me? Come on. Okay. That's good. The good thing is that these shrooms have a really high respawn rate. There's one patrolling.
I'm out of range.
One. I don't think that I will level up in RFK. I think I will still get a bunch of experience, yes, but I think I can just use my Hearthstone now and get going. I don't want to keep them waiting. Yeah, but this can be a dangerous area if you're a warrior, for example, where you have to charge in and can hardly kite. We wait. Always wait here. You never know when the store is about to close. Okay. CBS. What does CBS stand for? Okay. I get going anyways. And again, we have a warrior who listed as DPS. But okay, I gotta stop with that. Like, I'm only complaining about warriors who don't want to tank. Do I still need something from RFK? Well, still the dagger. And that's basically it, right? But I go there because there are a bunch of bosses in there and it's still a good level range for me. But I won't be doing the escort this time. The escort is now a waste of time for us. And I think when it comes to doing the escort, you can be a little bit selfish and just ditch out. We have so many quests where we just need to talk to people. We are getting closer and closer to RFD, that's cool. This rope is really strong. I prefer the one from the final boss, but... Ah, that's the guy outside, okay. Oh, we can quest a little bit in Thousand Needle in the meantime. That's good. Sacred Flame also a quest that we could do. And we still got those Warlock quests. I haven't taken care of the Robes of Arcana yet. Cost like 4 gold, and I often think like, why does this cost 4 gold? I think the final reward from this quest chain is a really cool looking robe. But, I don't know. We would replace it anyways. Maybe I won't be continuing this quest chain here. But in the end, it's also just EXP. If I can trade 4 gold for thousands of EXP, it might be worth it. But I don't know how many other gear parts I would have to gather afterwards. We will see. We will see. Most preferably, I can get level 33 today, which means that I'm also eligible via the LFG tool to list for library. Because Graveyard Library is something that I would love to do on a regular basis, because there I can get really, really good items for myself. I will still need the orb. I want this offhand, and then in library I do really want this dagger. It's so good. We will be losing out on all of the stamina, yes, but we will increase our damage by a lot, and that's also worth it. Still, if we get the illusionary rod, also a very powerful item. If you ask the... Ah, there he is. Level 29 warrior DPS. Nice. If we get a healer now, that would be great. And then I gotta remember... Ah, but I cannot walk out. Ah, okay, we will see. Now we are looking for one more DPS, which shouldn't be a problem. Ah, he's AFK. Now my Void Walker is running all the way. Void Walker just so dangerous. Yesterday we also went to BRD to do some arena runs. And we had a Warlock with us. And when you see the Imp running all the way, you're always like, okay, this is fine because it has phase shift. If that would be anything else, you're dead. Because it would pull close to the whole dungeon. Okay, we will fly to Thousand Needles and just... I will ditch the rotation. Something that I've also said before, I wanna clear my action bars a little bit more. Even though I think that all of these things in here are useful, you need them. But that was just a rotation macro. There we go. Yep, that's the shaman, which I have also seen earlier. He's level 33. Should be okay. Okay, let's fly to Crossroads and then we can go.
Strength and honor.
And we fly to Camp Taurajo. Okay, let's go. A bunch of cows in here. I'm a bit torn on the level 35, but we need a healer and I also want to go. Time is always a very important factor, but if that guy would be like problematically high, I would have dodged and started questing in 1000 Needles. Okay, let's go. The entrance is already really low for me too. Oh, but 20 sticks is green again. Resist at all, wild. Let's see if our bear does a great job, but so far it looks like it. Pet on passive, okay. Full aggro, yeah. Slip aggro. Get down. Nice. You love to see it. Okay. That was definitely a longer fight and it started, or it went quite well, I'd say. Pulling Fred here. That's a job for our healer and usually also for our tank, but I also get from the tank that he prioritizes the whole group. Like, we are high enough in level that we can take care of one mob that is, yeah, running loose. No, my DPS is higher this way. Oh no, I have no mana left. I cannot Shadow Bolt. Now I could. Oh, Mana Spring Totem. Yeah, let's just wand for a little bit and restore some mana. I'm a little bit surprised that I'm dealing more damage than a hunter. I mean, he also doesn't send his pet in, like, apparently not playing with a pet attack macro while leaving it on passive. Yeah, macros make the difference. For me personally. Yeah, bear tank. Bear tank is hard to kill, but it also has its own problems when it comes to holding Fred. Should reapply dots, but I also want to restore some mana. Somebody level up? Apparently. That was the level up sound. Didn't see who, but... Yeah, now the hunter starts to catch up. Because he can just keep shooting and gets most of his damage from his melee attacks. I mean, I'll do kind of the same, but I also would love to have my dots. $31 already. Okay, yeah, it seems like really that the entrance is such a low level. It's always kind of confusing when dungeons do that, but it's fine. Nice. 31. This is gonna be a green one for our healer. But when it comes to XP, 134. I'm currently also rested, which means it will be less. Ooh, that is a big pull, my boy. We will dot all of them. I guess then we would like to rain of fire. Okay, now all of my dots ran out. We pulled the patrol and another ground shaker, okay. Now it's time to log in. Prior targets first. Those that are close to dead anyways. I have no mana. These guys are just dying, that's okay. Somebody has threatened the pet from the hunter, okay. We kill this guy next. Yeah, our healer seems pretty bored, just standing there, not doing anything at all. Like, he could auto attack. He's just standing here. Like, dude, you can auto attack. It's not gonna kill you. Nice. Yeah, if we can survive a pull like this, then should be good. Yeah, our tank knows what he's doing, like he's pre-hoarding himself, which is already something not every bear tank does. Yeah, but the hunter's really weird, like, send your pet in, my dude. Did that guy really resist my Shadow Bolt? Oh, come on, man. I don't get Nightfall procs every day, like, give me that, please. Whoops. Nice. Nightfall. Yeah. Especially here, he needs to watch out with his demoralizing shout, because he can pull mobs up there. It's also something that can kill you in BRD, in LBRS. There are quite a few areas where you definitely need to know how to demo shout. What I like to do, I always like to charge in, pull a bit, pull them back a little, and then use my demo shout. Just get them out of the current position, which is a dangerous one, because this whole area here is still occupied with opponents. And just pulling them back a little ensures that you bring them back a little bit more into the direction where you are already, where you've already won ground. And then you can start zugging them down. And there was the window for our shaman to use his Earth Shock. Oh, and now we also have an opponent's mana burner. At what EXP did we start? 34 we are currently at, but... yeah, we will see. Nice pull. Nice pull. I like. Yeah. That bear has some experience. I was also considering to play a bear, but I don't like druids. Still, I can imagine playing it. Like, bear tank seems so much fun and has so much more survivability than a warrior. Sure, warrior has demo shout and so on, but bear is really, really hard to kill. And if you then play it right, I also like to be in charge. Like, I have just watched a death clip. Yeah, you know, I've been talking about this German streamer event. And it seemed like that there was this one really experienced guy in this whole event. And he has I think he's also a main streamer in World of Warcraft. And I was watching him playing a warrior, playing a tank. And then he went into Strapon with a group of other German streamers too. And there's this area where you enter this courtyard full of abominations. And how you play it is you, especially as a tank, you bring them back, you kite them out, and you kill them one by one. Because they have a bunch of nasty mechanics and can be really dangerous. I'll just say away here. And that guy, absolutely wild, he went in, charged in, and I need to save some mana for the boss fight. They won't wait for me to regen. He charged in, pulled 4 abominations. I think he was playing Fury tank, not Fury prot, but Fury tank. I think so. I'm not sure about that. And he charged in, pulled 4 of those, kited them back into the tunnel before that area. And then everybody realized, okay, that was a really, really shitty pull. We need to get out. People make the call of, okay, we ditch, we dip out. One guy got out. And he was like constantly, hey, keep fighting. And everybody was like, yeah, we petri, we out. And how much experience? 4,300, okay. Ooh, shadow spell damage on cloth. We lose 2 stamina. They are really good. Holy moly. I think for 2 stamina, it's something that I can trade for. That's really good. We will still keep the others. We can also check later again and go shopping a little bit in the auction house. But again, he goes like, he charges in, pulls 4 abominations, has no petri with him, charges in like a maniac, pulls so many, threatens everybody else by calling like, okay, yeah, keep fighting, we can play this. No, you couldn't. You could definitely see that that was a lost fight. And a few guys came out. I think somebody else also died. They petried, but they didn't petri Alder 4. And it was just pain to watch because he also started blaming the guy who ditched out first. Like, he was like, yeah, if I make the call that we fight this, why do you run away, blah, blah, blah. And everybody who was watching that clip was like, dude, it's your fault. Like, you're the tank, it's your job to do right calls. And he just, instead of reflecting on himself first, I don't know if he still did that afterwards, I don't know. But that guy just did such a risky pull and he had no petries, no nothing. And afterwards he starts blaming others and I was like, okay, this is sketch. I mean, again, maybe he still reflected on his pull and saw how bad it was. Like, you cannot do that. You cannot do a pull like this in hardcore. You can't. It's risky for everybody. And again, the other guys, one other guy died, and yeah, sadly, him too. I mean, I understand. Like, if you know that your character is at risk, then because you didn't bring any petries, you want others to keep playing and try to help you. I totally get that, but still, it was like, dude, you just made a horrible pull. Like, he made so many good choices from what I have seen along this whole journey from him to level 60. and he played it very well. And there he just, I don't know, he just completely lost it, and yeah, with that killed his character, gotta say. Usually there are also prior targets here. I think you want to go for the ground shaker first, because this is the most annoying one. We would just dot everything, and I think we would just start AoEing in. Look at all the numbers coming up, looks cool. Okay, Dominate Mind is about to happen. Oh yeah, with Dominate Mind I shouldn't do Rain of Fire, I guess. Oh, the rope dropped. Yeah, but not enough stamina on it. Death Speaker rope. Doesn't look bad. We would get... I mean, stat-wise we would go from... Yeah, currently we're at 16, we would go to 17, but we lose out on so much stamina. I don't care about this. Yeah, still, it was really sad to see. I mean, when I was tanking... I need some coffee. When I was tanking, sure, you learn a lot, but what I also wanted to say is, you, as a tank, you're in charge. And you're most likely the first one to die, yes. But everybody appreciates you so much if you're doing a great job. And this bear tank is also doing a really, really good job, I gotta say. And yeah, you love to see it. And I also gotta say, I like to be in charge in games like these. Still, I don't know how valid bear tank is when it comes to raiding. I have seen bear tanks in Nax Ramos, but for us currently, what I see is a lot of warriors. Mostly warrior tanks, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's time for me to break the meta, maybe at some point, but this Warlock here is currently my baby project. Oh, that coffee hits. That definitely hits the spot. Okay, let's go. $34? Did we start at 34? I have no idea, I don't remember. Oh! Nice. I like to clear this corner here before doing the boss. It's always a nice insurance. Nice. Next level up. Holy moly. But that's the thing, like, RFK, you barely need to quest. I was also once considering to do, like, a run where I wouldn't enter any dungeons, just to get way more familiar with all of the different quests out there, because I think that's also interesting. But then, as a grown-up, you also think a lot about time that you invest into content. I mean, this is also a great project of mine, like my whole YouTube channel. But again, you think completely different about time management. And as I've said, like, for example, I wouldn't be doing, or I won't be doing the escort quest, because it's no experience. There's nothing gained by it, and I'm sorry for the guys that maybe need it, but I won't do it. Our damage is great. We will dot everything. He gets our prio dot. Everything else. Now we rain of fire. First dots are running out, but it's okay. They are still the most important ones on the boss ticking. Curse of Agony just ran out. Oh, Siphon Life is also through. Crazy. Another armor piercer. Tusken Helm. Our hunter should be really, really happy with all of this. Like, this is also a good weapon for the druid. I don't know, can druid wear polar? I don't know. Now we are at 55%. It's great. It's great to level like this. There aren't many more bosses about to come. We won't be dinging this run. That's a little bit sad, but yeah, this tank is doing it really well. Oh, we got the Tusken Helm. Currently, we just do a little bit of normal wanding to regen some mana. Our spirit stats aren't that bad. They are our second best stat, right? Yeah, okay. I like the helmet on our hunter, I've just seen it. Ooh, the patrol, okay. That would have been dope if our... Ah, okay, there's still another one. Yeah, okay, you let it pass, better. Again, what I want to... still want to talk a little bit about the abomination topic in that stream. I like... You go in as a Fury tank, you don't play Fury prot, or... don't have a shield macro. I think probably he has a shield macro, but from what I have seen, he was playing to one-handed. He charges in, pulls 4 abominations, and they are really clustered. Like, they are really close clustered in that area. And I was just thinking, what the hell? He was always playing so good, and now he goes in, has no petries. This is probably the first thing that you do at level 50. You get some petries. Ooh, that's a big one. Let's stop everything. Just with corruption this time, and now we do Rain of Fire. Then we also watch out for prior targets, which we can Shatter Bolt afterwards, and then we still have a few corruption ticks on a few of them. I won't renew it, like they are close to dead. Nice. That was cool. With a bear tank that definitely pulls several packs together, you can definitely play around Rain of Fire a little bit more. It's cool. That was cool. Rain of Fire also did, yeah, 5% of my damage. I hate it when that happens. Okay. Did he pull more? No. Okay. Looked like it. Just wait for the next patrol. Thunder armor on me. That's fine. Okay. Take the one. Yeah, for two mobs, I don't think it's worth it to go with Rain of Fire. I think there's also like this mage rule. If it's 3 mobs, it's worth to do Blizzard, but for 2, it's not worth. Can reapply one here. There we go. Now I wonder if he's going to pull everything. But it seems like it. Yeah, he's definitely going in. Want to give him a bit of time. We can look out for the ones that... Nice. Elemental Protection Totem kinda screws me here, I guess. Well, I'm surprised of how much better AoE works with such a bear tank. It's really good currently. Let's start warning that guy. The other one is close to dead. Yeah, of course I'm gonna pull Fred. Yeah, no need to reapply. Save some mana, let the regen kick in. Oh, he has the offhand, okay. $56. Yeah. Yeah, rushing for bosses definitely makes sense. Ooh, maybe we will pull all 4 again? Yeah, seems like it. Okay. Damn. Some new came in there. Ah, okay, but I think our shaman is playing with... Oh, he isn't playing with WoWHc, okay. Whoop, doesn't move. Can still apply and then get our Shadow Bolt out. Now we need to wand because we have no mana left. Yeah, this run is way more mana intensive. But it works out okay. Oh, one got low life and pulled the others, okay. Now we definitely want to kill something here. But look at our bear tank, like he has 5 stacks of thunder armor on him. Oh. That looks... Wait a second. Just give him some room to breathe. I would have loved if that came in a little bit earlier of mine. I should have played faster there. But gave him some room to breathe at least. Another Nightfall proc. Nice. That was scary. Like, Thunder Armor is an absolute death for a druid tank. That's all he has. He has like dodge. He has no parry, he has no block, he only has dodge and armor. And if it then happens that you something like this happens, Thunder Armor is really, really dangerous for a druid tank. Yeah, my stun grenade came a bit late. Yeah. Would have loved to see it a little bit earlier. I can also live tap. I always forget that I have the resource, I have the HP, I can live tap. Ah, I'm not used to this. Could have played many things better here. Like live tapping earlier, I'm always full life. We have a druid who can just hot me once. And that converts into so much more mana because I have the improved live tap. I could have played so many things so much better. But okay, let's focus and try to be better from here on out. We can live tap. It's a mechanic I can use and should use. Sure, then I need to watch Fred even more, but we can do that. There are again iron deposits which I cannot farm. Nice. DPS is looking really good. Like I'm really happy with my performance here when it comes to DPS. Oh. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, we can still... Yeah, right, we still have one more boss. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. There's a chance. There's a chance, guys. We might get our dagger. Hammer Nightfall proc. What's going on? So many Nightfall procs. Hell yeah. Oh, guys. Maybe not the best time to use live tap when a mob is attacking you, but...
It's too far away.
Run even faster? Like, where they go? Wild. Nice. We get a hot. Let's go. Come on. Dagger. Ooh, there was no time to wait. Oh, that's also a thing. Yeah, that's also what I had to tell you about this guy charging into 4 abominations. He didn't wait until his healer had full mana. In the beginning of the clip, he immediately calls like, yeah, I need to regen, or I'm still drinking, whatever. And I'm like, dude, you like completely broke both of your hands by playing like this. I was like, what the hell? It was so surprising because from what I have seen, he was actually a really, really good warrior, but there he lost like everything. Again, the legs. I mean, we would only like close a little gap with that dagger. The dagger is really not bad. Like stamina and spirit are so powerful, such powerful stats when it comes to leveling. But yeah. Now we're at 64, okay. Wait, let him pull, let him pull, let him build a little bit of threat. Oh, we got silenced there. Okay. Then we go to prior target and we start wanding while we are silenced. Okay, Hunter got it. Yeah, those are also really good Hunter pants. Too bad I cannot farm this iron deposit. It's really sad. Okay, at least the group is on the same page. Yeah. Damage. Shoot, emulate, corruption, firebolt, rain of fire, curse of agony. Yeah, okay. Let's wait a little bit. Let him build threat. Or crawl back in the backline. Oh, it's okay. I tanked it. Then I ran in for nothing. Okay, now Hunter is sending it right in. Okay, that was actually a pretty good macro play by our Hunter. Especially in a spot like this, I like to manually click. Usually I use the tab button to switch through, but there are also so many targets in the backline and I don't want to mess this up. Tank is dropping low again. Okay, ram up doesn't seem to be up. There's a locked chest. There's also a stealth one. We wait a little bit. That can also improve my DPS. Like, if I still have to position myself, just go in and start applying corruption while I'm running, and afterwards I can just cast emulates over and over again. Yeah, I should get used to that. Felt smooth. It's gonna be the best way for me to just use Hearthstone. Okay, but then we can fly back to Hillspread Foothills and play it from there. Did our tank just fall down? Shaman. What the hell? I need to wait until Fred is gone. I have so much Fred on this guy. Oh no. Siphon life. Spread for chain lightning, you're good. Lol, that guy's drunk. Okay. Luckily, this boss is quite easy. I applied curses completely wrong here. It's my bad. Wild. Wild. Good save. Stay safe. Okay. That's the thing about Shaman tank. You have no instant taunt, which can be dangerous. He jumped down. Funny. Yeah, but our DPS is definitely not bad. Now we can start listing for... I want to go library and graveyard so bad. But that's a really hard thing to find, especially on my level, I gotta admit that. But... I think those are an upgrade, the ones that we are currently wearing. 9 shadow spell damage is quite good. Shadow damage is now at 19. Yep. Okay, now we fly back to Hillspread, quest a little bit there, and in the meantime we try to get a group. Nice.
Yes. Dark Lady.
Ah, okay. That's PvP.
This had better be good.
Okay, let's go. We can turn in one quest. healing potions, the normal ones, and we got swiftness, okay. Can sell that, we will keep this. And now we can run here, keep questing here, kill a few prior targets if we find them. Sure, we could kill all of the mobs around the area too, but I think they are already out of our level range, which is quite sad. Shouldn't be running around here without my Void Walker. Yeah, they are level 23. Like, I don't get any experience for them. It's not worth investing my time into them. Did I ditch the Yeti quest? Okay. I want to be close to the mountain lines. Just to make sure that if there are any veins, I can get them. Like, these Yetis are level 30. It would actually be a good quest to kill a few mobs and just farm the rot. Why did I delete that quest? Well, it's quickly done if I can come back. I also like to dodge the whole farm area. It's really dangerous. To be fair, the area that I'm going to now, when I was playing that one with my warrior, it was also quite risky. Because again, as soon as those mobs enter their special defense stance, they hit really hard. It took me a while to realize that, and I was always getting clapped, and I'm like, why are they hitting so hard? I need to get away. Oh, what do we have there? Tin vein, perfect. When it comes to scrolls, just use them. You will end up selling them, but you never know when it can save your life. That thing here, yeah, that's the area. It's gonna be interesting. Maybe a little bit risky, because I think these mobs also have a lot of HP. And I also need to go into a house. We will see. There's a shield guard. Oh, they are level 32. Holy moly. Let's see. Let our Void Walker build a little bit of threat. But look at how hard he's getting clapped. He's down to like 52%. Crazy. Can I play this? Like, these will be 2 at a time. Let's try. Oh, no, 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 no. Why is this guy coming back? That was close. That's the next one. Let's take them back and... 39%. Why is that building so much threat? Wild. Yeah, that is this defense stance that hits so hard. And we need 10 of those. Luckily that's a separate quest because we also need these from certain prisoners. And these prisoners, they are in this area. And yeah, we cannot kill them. Like, I could also be playing way more with life drain and stuff, but I don't know. Huh. How do we play this? This is a really dangerous area. Do we want to play dangerous? Just go for more low-level quests or lower-level quests. I think that's reasonable. Would also be reasonable to quest in 1000 Needles. I think that's a better area to skip. To close the gap, which we are currently having, because that was already quite sketchy. I'm not too sure if I want to make this quest. 24, we are also not getting any experience for those guys. Ah, this is a bad spot. I do not like this at all. Let's see. Desolate is technically also an option. Arafi Highland, probably still too high. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes down to that, it's these quests, or... Let's check out 1000 Needles quickly. 1000 Needles says 25 to 35. Gotta say, that attracts me a little bit more. Yeah, let's go 1000 Needles. I think one quest that we can still do is the Hercules Revenge. Like, it has a really low drop chance, and those are even level mobs, which means great mob experience. It's kind of safe if you don't go too deep into the cave. And yeah, we can kill some time with it. It would be kind of a shame if we now just fly all the way back to Undercity, take the Zap to Orgrimmar again, fly down to 1000 Needles to quest there. I mean, I will most likely quest there once I have my cooldowns back up again, but I would like to do something useful in the meantime. And I think the Rod quest is currently one of the best things that we can do. Like, they are 1 to 2 levels below us, which is great. Yeah. Yeah. 1100 HP. This is gonna be a little bit more of my taste when it comes to solo even level or even level dungeon. Not dungeon, but experience. Yeah, 188. It's great. I don't think our Void Walker can build threat from this one. The thing about the Hercules Rod quest is one of the follow-up quests requires it to be taken in close to the Alliance city, which you don't want to do. There are videos online of how people like do it, they mark the patrols, blah blah blah. But I think just don't.
Still recharging.
Let's try to play a little bit more with Life Drain also. Oh, there's a tin vein. That's great. Instead of Drain Life, I should use Siphon Life. Nice. Now threat was way better. Nice.
Isn't ready yet.
Nice. Now we can go in, pull them one by one, don't go too deep. Oh. Whoa. Now you always want to have an eye on the outside, on all of the respawns. Ah, too bad. Okay. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mobs. That's wild. Usually it takes quite a while. I've heard stories about hours of farming for that rod. I wouldn't have mind killing a few more there. Like, it's good XP. Okay, they sadly filled with somebody else. So many Warlocks. Wild.
That better be good.
Charge the rod with the power of Flame of Azel, Flame of Varus, and Flame of Uzel. Yeah, into the grave in South Shore. That's the Alliance city, and you don't do this. It is so risky. You just don't. Dungarok. Looking for more for Dungarok, okay. Technically I could play this one with the Hunter. Infiltration. Caldio. dangerous is technically something we could do. Ah. I'm not happy with this location here right now to level. Like, I know all of these quests and I don't think they are suited very well for a Warlock. Let's go back to Undercity. Okay, there was a ton of back and forth flying because I will probably, or I have already probably cut all of that out. It was really unfortunate. I wanted to go to Thousand Needles because there was nothing in LFG and I was flying there, I chose my direction, and then I get an invite for full group, for graveyard and library. And now we are here. Awesome. Still so much flying back and forth and so much time just wasted. Hearthstone wasn't ready. I was considering to be in the group, enter RFK, then leave the group, get my Hearthstone back, but then I thought like, okay, I have ID, is it worth to test it? I don't know. Yeah, and I ended up just running. Oh, flying back and then... Yeah. 106 XP from a mob. Awesome. We're starting at 89%. Oh, but that was also with rested bonus. Okay. Oh wow, I immediately pulled Fred. Why is our DPS so low? And why am I pulling Fred? Oh no, that's a tank with shield and sword. Yes, oh my god. This is gonna be horrible. And I don't even have my imp out yet. We will see. I will have to stay far in the back. There's no interrupt on the heal. Awesome. I think we should just run in. What is this guy's gear? He has a good weapon, Wind Fury. Like, his gear is good, but he doesn't hold threat. It's gonna be horrible. But okay, let's go. Again, 90%. Yeah, you usually charge that one. Okay. Against one target he has good threat, but just wait. It's gonna be horrible, I guess. Because he immediately pulls aggro. This guy doesn't build any threat. Yeah, I will stay back really, really far. Like, it seems like this guy isn't too experienced. I mean, he LOSs, but why is he playing full prot? Oh, it seems like he's playing full prot, but I mean, look at that. He can barely hold aggro. Maybe it gets better. We will see. This group luckily has a lot of utility. Yeah. This is gonna take a while. I wanted to grab world buffs, but like, for real, what is this tank doing? He doesn't even pull.
Tell me everything. So many secrets. Oh, the secrets from your flesh.
Nice. Easy experience. We started at 90, we're at 95 now. Awesome. I'm not happy with this tank. I have to stay back so far. I do not have the impression that this guy knows what he's doing. Yeah, and our mage is just going all out. I will focus the prior target. I have no problem with being behind in DPS. If the mage takes over, I prefer to survive here, and this group feels like I can pull aggro really, really quickly. If I would like dot everything, because this warrior, he doesn't hold aggro against the group. That's the thing. No, but he can roll for chests, okay. I mean, they have waited for me, like, okay, then I can... pay them back by not pushing too hard, but this tank already feels really weird. Oh, he finally charges in. That's dope. Nice. He's probably manually standing, doing stance dancing. He got to level up, I guess. Maybe he's a bit more confident with that. Does our priest have the... Yeah, he has. Ooh, he also has Hypnotic Blade. Ooh. Pretty good chances for me. About the shaman. Oh, if that shaman would need for that, I'd be so mad. Let him pull, let him pull, let him pull, let him pull. Okay. Okay. Does he want to full clear graveyard? It would be wild, I gotta say. Where are they coming from? God, he really wants to do a full clear. What is going on? Let's ask. Why do we do a full clear? That might be one of the reasons. Lol. And he got it. Oh my god. I don't see this guy surviving very long as a warrior. When I started my hardcore journey, I was also like, yeah, let's always do full clear, we are in a group, blah blah blah. Oh my god, he really does it. Oh my god. And but then I realized just how efficient it is, for especially if you can run multiple dungeons. You win. You are faster by rushing for the bosses because they give the most XP, and afterwards you can go back to questing. I mean, as you've just seen earlier, like currently it's a bit tough for me to find a good spot to quest, but I wanna test or I wanna quest in 1,000 Needles now, because doing all of these ads, especially when there are big level differences in the group, it takes so much time and it's so inefficient XP wise. Like 67. I mean, that's still okay, but I don't know what to think about this. I've never seen somebody do a full clear in Graveyard. I've never seen something like this. There's no threat. But okay, it's still kind of free experience. Let me check, because I also have raid today. But I think it's cancelled. Yeah, it seems cancelled. Yeah, okay. Well, then it doesn't matter. Mage is at least a great addition here because you can just do the Arcane Explosion. There's not even a rare here, like... I don't know. Seven stamina, 6 intellect. More armor? They are better than mine. And I don't get them. Cool. I'm really not lucky with this character when it comes to rolls. Maybe it's also still a practice run for the warrior, like they are teaching him how to tank. Might also be possible. Like, in library it's a different thing, but... Here? Where's the mage? There. Okay, here's Emberstone. Okay. These things always resist.
I'm out of range.
Whoop. Maybe it's also his first time. Also possible. Like, first time ever being to graveyard. What is dropping today? Like 6 intellect, 3 spirit? Not bad, but I have shadow spell damage on mine. Still feels kinda annoying, like... But okay, we are making experience. In the end we should get to the boss. Our team comp is actually really strong, we got a lot of different utility tools. Please don't charge in. Mage is also behind. Ah, Mage is drinking. Okay. Put in more. Yeah, but from what I'm seeing, I do really have the impression that he is a full protection tank. Because he's barely taking any damage. But there's the threat problem. I mean, it's a lot about survivability, but it's also a lot about tempo, in my opinion, in hardcore. Like, sure, you want to survive, of course, but I know because I did it. Like, I was this standard arms warrior charging in, corpse maker, cleave, sweeping strikes, and everything's dead and you hold aggro. This guy charges in, or when he charges in, or if you would charge in, we are still at the point that he's not holding threat and all of the enemy bosses or monsters are alive. But they are freed from the same alliance. They have really high gear score. Why are they playing like this? I don't get it. Okay. Okay. 6 in, 6 minus 12. 12 compared to 13, but a way better balance. I like this one. Corruption is ticking for a nice amount of damage, I gotta say. I can definitely feel that I have some shadow spell damage improvements. And I think this belt is great. Even better than mine. Let's keep this one just around a little bit. Please drop my offhand. I don't want to be forced to come here over and over again. But he's level 34, like, we get good experience here. Okay, Fire Nova. He resisted, probably. Come on, offhand, drop my offhand. Please let me get it. Oh my god, neat. Ah, yes, we got it. We finally got it. And I got a level up. Nice. Oh my god. Let's quickly check how we performed on the boss. Yeah, I thought so. Curse of Agony is wild when it comes to boss fights. Like, if you have the time to let it fully tick, it goes nuts. Nice, look at this. Curse Shoot, Immolation, Corruption, Siphon Life. Siphon Life 6%, okay. We even get respawns. We were so slow that we get respawns. Wild. Okay, we spec. Yeah, probably. I will probably go for improved drain mana. But do I really need to go for my final spec, with which I want to go raiding 2? Feels a bit weird. Improved Curse of Exhaustion also feels a bit weird. I think let's take... Yeah, probably improved Drain Soul. 7 stamina on a cape. Damn, not bad. And now we go library. And library is gonna be interesting. Still, we have a really good team comp. Mage left the party, okay. Oh, we finally got it. Oh my god. And now we can trade items. I don't get this. I mean, these guys know what to do, but maybe they've had horrible experiences. That might be possible, like that they've been, if that's their priority, like survivability, and they are saying, okay, we've had tanks, or we've played a tank which died, and I want to play it way more safe and rely more on our DPS classes to deal the damage. And I can go full deep prot. How much do we get for mob? 72, okay, we start at 5%. Gotta keep that in mind. Now we have a rogue, which is a great damage dealer. We don't have that much AoE anymore, but our rogue seems to know what he's doing. Imagine if we get the dagger. Cannot wear it yet, I think it's 34. But the dagger would be huge. And due to the fact that the priest already has both, the shaman didn't need on the offhand, which means that there are really high chances that I would get the dagger if the rogue doesn't need on it, but it would be really rude if he does. At least we now have few interrupts in the front line. I do have the feeling that this warrior does no interrupt at all, like shield bash or anything. Especially here, those are really important because you need the you need the interrupts because these mobs can heal. Oh, we are out of mana. We Adalas or life tap because we can. I have to be really careful with what I dot here, because I think if I dot the wrong thing and draw aggro just like the priest did, it can quickly disrupt this warrior. I really want to play it safe here. And And this is also something that you need to fear here in this area. The mobs are humanoids, they do run away. Ooh, get a Nightfall proc, but I cannot use it. I can use bandages, I can get used to that. Then bandage myself to also show the healer, hey, I'm not a complete idiot that just wants to rely on your healing. Keep your mana for the tank. If I dot this... I mean, the tank is not playing bad, but at the start it looked really weird what he was doing. And I believe our Shadow Priest doesn't understand how much threat he generates. It's wild how much threat Shadow Priest generates. The Rogue is good, he knows to time his stunts. Yeah, I need to work a lot with life tap. That's a good pull, I gotta say. Oh, it's more of a risky pull, I'd say. But I like the fact that he's pulling back. Like, I also used to do that when I was tanking library or any instance here in Scarlet Monastery until I've reached a certain threshold of level where I was like, okay, we can go in and we can completely stomp these guys. Okay, apparently now we just charge in. That was a horrible pull. We need to kill something here. Too many mobs around. Okay, that one is leaving. That was a horrible pull. I have to take everything back which I've just said. Like, he does the most weird and most safest pulls on just a single mob, and when it comes to charging into 5 mobs or pulling 5 mobs, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna charge in, I'm not gonna pull them separately. That's wild. And our priest immediately doing something to pull threat of everything is like, okay, you guys wanna die. We got full life, which means we can life tap. I think in Wrath of the Lich King there was this skill for Warlocks that if they use life tap, they get improved magic damage, which was so cool, I loved it. I think. There was something with life tap. Oh no, he hasn't damaged that one at all, Jesus. Okay, at least we finally got an HP buff. How much time do I still have left until world buffs come down? 26 minutes, I can get this done. And what about raid? Okay, yeah. What are they doing now? Talking about tactics, I guess. I think here we should kill the tracking hounds first, but we will see. Okay, charges in. Houndmaster's taking damage. Yeah, but our tank is full protection, like... Oh, I can turn on my fire shield. That can definitely help him. I turned it off when I was playing with the druid. And, but here it definitely helps him. Totally forgot about that. LOL. But here's the thing, the tank got the other necklace. Oh, it's so good for the tank, but for me it's also in general an upgrade, like 1% dodge can also be helpful. Still, it's a tank item. But now we are coming to the point where necklaces become a thing. Yeah, it's really good. Holy moly, this necklace is so good. If I would be like a bear tank, I would definitely use it. Or rogue or tank, whatever. It's so good. 1% dodge is a lot. Oh, wrong target. Behind there is a really risky spot because there are mobs in the room, in this room. And there's also a patrol coming down here. You can chain pull a lot of mobs there. Ooh. This is an upgrade. We lose out on one stamina, but we get way more... how's it called? We get a lot of intellect. And a little bit more armor. But one armor doesn't matter. That's dope. Yep, that's the correct way. Just pull them back. You can also just turn your back and run out and LOS them. You don't have to take all of those holy smites. There's the patrol. Yeah. %14 so far. Ooh, we get a Nightfall proc. Nightfall is so cool. It makes so much fun. But this is also the perfect level range of a group. Like, we get good XP from every single mob, and we also have to clear them. It's great. I like it. Yeah, Rogue should be able to open it. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more intellect over 1 stamina. It's good. It's good. I like it. Come on, guys. It's a chest. Just hurry up. Lol. Oh, that's a good helmet. Monks hit really hard. Ooh, they are red. Ooh. I gotta stay back far. Okay. I do have the impression that I shouldn't be here yet, especially on hardcore. But I like the challenge, and I want that dagger. Let's see how much XP that guy will give me. 86. Okay. Next monk. Okay. Nice. But again, it's also about surviving for me. I want to be here, but I also want to survive, which is why I stay so far back. Diviner. Okay, Diviner is taking damage. This is something that DPS should do, like evaluate first, okay, what is the target of the tank, and build threat on that target. Or build DPS on that target. Yeah, there's the room there. But the tank doesn't play too bad. Okay, that's free. At least the LOSs. Monk first. Mana burner next. At least there was an interrupt on the mana burner, that's good. Shouldn't I be able to loot one of them? It doesn't matter. Life tap. Twice. The Rogue is doing a really good job, I gotta say. Could drain mana on those guys. Ooh. Will I be needing citrine? I still have a few in my bank. Nice. Now I like the pace and the tempo of this group. Still a bit sketchy, but it's getting somewhere. Oh, LOSing here? I don't know about that. Okay, we position ourselves here. Can life tap once because we have full life. Now we're at 16%. They die so fast. This is ruining my DPS, which is why I only emulate corruption. The combination out of demon armor, which I should also renew, and life tapping is just so cool. Okay, Chaplain, Diviner. Okay. Should probably go on Diviner first. Yes. And I can also apply that on this guy. Nice. The Rogue is definitely a great addition to the group. The Mage was also really good, which we had in Graveyard, but here all of the interrupts really matter. That's great. Ooh. We get a Nightfall proc. Now I like it how we play it. I mean, I would be in a different spec, I gotta say. And, but I would play it just like this, like tank, LOS, pack by pack, especially in this level range, like our tank. I gotta check once we're done here what level he is. Uh, 34, yeah. He's playing it. Like, his macro is good, like, and how he plays. I'm just offended, not offended, but I'm just not happy with his spec because I know how inefficient it is. If he would play, like, arms with a two-handed, he would be on top of the meter or sharing the top spots with the rogue. And, yeah. Nice. Level 33 is good. Okay. What's the target, my guy? Okay, Diviner. Why can I target that guy? Like, especially if they are all using spells like that provide a shield. Curse of Agony can become really good. Because it ticks for such a long duration and the fights are long against these packs. Oh, we got the offhand, that's so dope. mana burn on my imp. Okay. But I think what also helped is my fire shield. Oh, he doesn't use Thunderclap anymore. As a full prot tank, I think he should Thunderclap. But he's probably having a lot of problems with Rage. As there are also many caster units here, they don't auto-attack. The warrior doesn't take damage. Yeah. Library can be a bit annoying for them. Could I get the quest from Undercity now for library? Reclaim treasures. Into the Scarlet Monastery, yeah. Yeah, that's the book for the Compendium of the Fallen. My positioning isn't good, but I assume that we can win against this pack. But... now he interrupts. Yeah, probably just wants to play it safe with his friends, and this is why he's building deep prot. I like how good it can increase the amount of mana water by a life shot by 20%, okay. That's not everything. Then we start wanding. In the meantime, we can also life tap once. Nightfall. Nice. I'm really hoping for that dagger to drop. It would be so dope. I mean, I'd also take the staff, I gotta say, because I don't know when I will be coming here again. But I think I'd check. I'd check first if somebody else needs it. I think our shaman healer needs it. What is the drop chance? No, just cathedral, library. 47, 46. We will see. Another chest, okay. 78. Where is it? 81, okay. How much time do we have left for world buffs? 4 minutes, okay. Okay. Rogue checking again and looting what he needs. What is that? Leather headpiece with defense. I think I want to put that aside. I'd play this as a bear tank, 8 defense? Not bad. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Gotta go grab world buff.
You will not defile these mysteries.
I need a target.
Come on, where is he? There he is. Wow, nothing applied. Should start, yeah, there we go.
Burn in righteous fire.
Come on, drop your dagger. Give me the dagger. Oh my god, it dropped. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't need these. Blacksmithing, actually also no need. Please, Rogue, if you need on this, I'm gonna die. Yes. Kraox, the healer. Okay. Wild. Thanks. SS. I don't know. He didn't roll on the offhand. I mean, of course, he's like a shaman. He can also use shields, but wild. Oh, we got both. We got both. I'm so happy about that. And this one will go because the other one has more stamina. We also got the shoulders with like 15, but nope. And we can quickly sell that. And then we will also end our episode here. This one is for next level. This is already here. Awesome. Alright, guys. Oh, let's quickly check. I think our DPS was horrible on Arcanist. Oh, we were good with everybody. Second best. Holy moly. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Goodbye.